Alright, welcome back to our Total War Rome 2. How was I gonna say Imperator? Huh. Anyhow, back on Gallic Rome, and I've decided that since there's no other target, we're gonna have to go after Palmyra if we want to reunite the Empire. Palmyra is going to be a formidable opponent, a very formidable opponent, especially since they have agreements with the Sassanids as well, and I do not want to fight multi-front wars. So if you look right here, this is the current state of the Empire. So the Marcomanni over here, the barbarians, or at least that's what they called them back then, are our allies. They're military allies, and all of the other people in blue are our client states, such as these guys over here, these guys down here, and these guys over here and up here. And so there is this like rebel city over here that belonged to this faction, because apparently the AI is really they're just bad at taking care of their settlements in general. They're gonna have a rebellion, and I'm gonna probably have to raise an army, or maybe even the sanitation is very bad in this game. It's super low. I'm gonna have to build some sanitation buildings because I haven't been noticing that. I mean, in some settlements it's decent, but especially up over here, oh yeah, there's bad sanitation over here. Rome at least has decent Mediolanum has terrible. There's a lot of banditry in all my settlements, so it's very annoying. Plus these settlements have terrible public order. I might decide to I'm gonna have to keep before I declare war on Palmyra, I'm gonna keep an eye on this area because my client states just can't take care of these settlements on their own. I'm gonna have to probably jump in. I'm gonna have to build something over here. Gonna get some more sanitation. And to avoid slums. I really hate slums. I really hate them.
Your command. You have further orders?
Probably start moving my Well, I'm gonna start moving my army closer to Edessa, and I'm gonna keep an eye on Palmyra, see what they're doing. Let's see our diplomacy. Okay, so we have some factions that do not like us, such as these factions down over in Ethiopia. We have the barbarians who are at our gates, and we have and then we have a bunch of random factions that we've never seen before that just don't like us. The Saxons. Are these the Saxons? Yeah, the Saxoni. Yeah, I believe they are. And there's a bunch of other. The Sassanids. What are they allied with the Sassanids? I mean, okay, no, they're not allied with the Palmyrines. They do have a lot of satrapies, though.
Come, my friend, speak. We are men of words, and so serve our peoples with honor. On behalf of my people.
Alright, I'll take the non-aggression pact with the Sassanids. So that if I do end up going to war with Palmyra, they won't attack me. Unless they break the non-aggression, but it's going to have to take them some time before they... Sassanids haven't really expanded other than up in the Scythian region. Alright. End a turn. These settlements are prone to rebellion.
We only demand a modest weight of coin, yet always look kindly on generosity.
Want a military alliance or not? If you want the military alliance, I might not declare one. I don't think they do. Because I can get free settlements from military alliances.
You are strong and wise, and yet I wonder why you stand aside from this war. I beg you, fight!
Okay, so these guys are asking me to fight against the Vandali. I'm not going to right now. I probably will in the near future, though, so...
I fear my ancestors and spirits of the land will speak of their displeasure. And when that happens...
So, I guess we're not going... So we're not going to war with the Vandals right now. Even though they are right at our doorstep. Okay, yeah, they're gonna get a lot of rebellions. Yeah, man, Alexandria has poor sanitation. We also have public order issues, but it's going back up. Although there's a lot of these people really need to take care of their settlements, because I'm gonna have to come down there and take care of it for them probably. I'm going to just end the turn again. Yep, there's gonna be a rebellion. Oh, Palmyra is sending their navies close because they're sensing something probably. I'll let that settlement. The AI is terrible in taking care of their settlements. It's really. Yeah. Excerpts from the River Eternal, chapter 34, by Gaius Tetricus. This man was Marcus Junius Brutus, a relative of Lucius Junius Brutus, of whom we spoke earlier, the first Roman consul, the one who unseated Tarquinius Superbus, the last Roman king. Urged by the blood of his ancestor, this senator decided that measures needed to be taken regarding the growing power of Julius Caesar. What would these measures entail, though? Kill Caesar, exile Caesar, undermine Caesar, and reason. I'll reason. Liberated. Okay, so the home settlement of this previously destroyed faction has been liberated. They may re-emerge as a faction. A faction rises Rome. My old enemies. My old enemies have risen again. Although they are but a mere little rump state in the Pannonian region. But they are back. The Romans are back. I mean, we are Romans, but like the actual Romans. And they probably hate us. Oh yeah, they... Okay, they really don't like... Oh yeah, there's a lot of... Oh yeah, it's very hostile.
You are welcome. But that welcome can become a farewell if you waste Roman time.
Okay, they're also allied with the Vandals, so if I declare war on them, I'm gonna be at war with the Vandals. And I do not have any armies up here, so I do not want to do that. Rome might declare war on me. Did they have any... Okay, they didn't have a rebellion. I might start going after Palmyra now.
Fleet reporting.
Palmyra. Ugh. Although the problem is I really don't want to go to war with like these other powerful factions, because they're powerful. They might sneak down on you like this. They could go down to Tyros. Although I'm making enough money that I can perhaps raise another force somewhere in Greece. I do have a couple forces already. Might need to raise one though. I need to get good units. I might raise one at okay, so I have a force in Rome,
Commander.
a garrison. And I can finally get legionary barracks. I'm gonna start getting that. We don't need raise. Alright, let's get some... I always like pikes because they're... Even though they're not very versatile, they're still a decent unit. Maybe get maybe 2 cohorts, and that should be good. Cav are terrible in auto-resolve, and usually we'll have to resort to that because AI is not very good in vanilla Rome 2 at actually sending their armies against you. Plus, they always leave all their settlements unguarded. Like just, well, I guess everyone does that, but you know, but like I'm talking about AI wise, they're not good. They're just not. I'll probably move this guy down to Antioch. Try to take Antioch.
Your next command.
Should I attack them now or not?
Ready for
I'm always
battle.
worried because that someone's gonna come out of nowhere. For now, I might just, yeah, for now, I'll just keep ending the turn until the right time has come to go after them. Although they do have a lot of navies, which is the main concern. They have a lot of navies, because they might use it against me to attack my far-flung regions.
My lord expects that you will find it prudent to add a small, almost trifling sum to his
No, I don't want to. I don't want non-aggression. Alliance broken. Rat infestation has been solved. It's disgusting rats. Alright, at least you fools did not get a rebellion. Thank God. Alright. Could attack Antioch. Well, they are garrisoning it, so I'm gonna... It's gonna take 4 more turns just to build that barracks. This barracks. So I'm just gonna break my trade with Palmyra. Why don't the Lusitani like me now? What? Expansionism. What? No. I mean, you're my client state, so that shouldn't really matter. Honestly. You don't have anything to worry about if you're my client. Well, unless you're playing as the Seleucids in Rome 2, but that's an exception.
Come, my friend, speak. If this is your wish, so be it. I am puzzled.
Alright, I'm gonna also break the trade.
I greet you in friend. Trade between our lands will now end. Your merchants are as unwelcome.
Alright, we're gonna end the turn. Not making a lot of money because Palmyra offers us a lot of trade, but I'm trying to...
We are much alike. And so, in the name of Balshamin, let there be a treaty between us.
No, there's gonna be no treaty.
Will you not give our people a little gold? You have much, and our people do not wish to become the slaves of envy.
I'm gonna offer them some more money for a military alliance so we can have I want to get an alliance with those guys, but they won't let me, apparently.
The love of gold can stir evil in men. Give us your gold. Avoid the...
Nope. Oh, great. 5 gravitas. Alright.
Return to your people and prepare them for death. That is now your only duty.
Alright, we're very untrustworthy now. Because of our... keep declaring war on people. For no reason. Although our casus belli is to reunite the Empire.
Ready for orders.
I think it's going to be a good idea if I play as each of the Empire divided factions and try to somewhat reunite the Empire. I might play as Palmyra next because I've played as like Rome before.
None will
Let's get
escape.
Antioch. Antioch is a giant garrison.
It is an honor to serve Rome. The ship cannot go there.
Get up
We
there.
cannot sail there. That is impossible. Not into those waters. We cannot sail
Oh,
there.
I think. Oh, it's because I'm in the enemy zone of control. I'm gonna have to attack these guys. All right. Start stealing food. Well, sorry, Palmyra, but you're now at war with Gallic Rome. And Marcomanni. You don't need to. You don't have to join me, Marcomanni, because now you're gonna let all the barbarians take over your lands.
None will escape.
I'm pretty sure this guy doesn't have a settlement. Okay, so now Palmyra is at war with. They're not at war with my client states aren't gonna help. But...
Hail! At the Senate's request, I give ear to your...
Okay, so I guess my client states are gonna now look over for themselves, because it's not really a war that concerns them. Hopefully they don't have an army ready to ambush me out of nowhere. But yep, we're at war with the Palmyrines. Please take care of your son so I don't have to come down there and take it myself. Ah, darn, Rome 2 factions. Alright. Oh, I should have taken the settlement when I had the chance. Now they're sending in their forces. Oh, they're retreating back to the Anatolian province. My allies are not going to help. I'm going to have to fight this all by myself. It's going to be...
The spirits have noticed that our treasure stores are wanting. Can you help with this small matter?
Yeah, sure. I'm getting an alliance with the people who... I'm kind of, you know... Oh no. Oh dear. The Romans have risen again. My old rival in Aurelian. I could attack them. Oh, I keep forgetting to take this. Why?
Ready for orders. We take this settlement for Rome!
Alright, we'll take those two. Why did they liberate the settlements? Now my old nemesis is back, and they don't look too happy. Although they are actually, pretty much every faction around them hates them other than the Vandals. Jeez.
To battle! Lay siege to the settlement!
Alright, can I get out of this blockade?
Ready for orders.
No, I can't.
Commander.
Start force marching
Faster! Curse you all!
you up to Edessa.
Ready for battle.
All resolved,
We hunger
but
for battle.
it can take some time. Replenish.
Ready for orders.
2 turns, 4 turns. Ooh, they already. Oh, never mind. That's just another settlement.
Advance.
Alright, now that I'm stealing food, I'm gonna start sending my spy to check out these settlements. I barely have any armies in this area, so I'm gonna need to move.
Ready for battle.
Pretty much taking all I can up in Greece. Now it's time to get down to Anatolia, because that's the last of their lands. And I'm gonna need to get a navy soon, because they do own some islands around. They're gonna get pretty annoying with their navies. It's really annoying, because I don't want to go to war with the Vandals right now, but I have the Romans on my border. Assassinids don't like me either, do they? Actually, anything against Palmyra, they don't. Why? I thought they were enemies with the Palmyrians. I mean, back in the day, Odenathus, who was the Odenathus was the husband of Queen Zenobia, and he waged war against the Sassanids. So why did the Sassanids have treaties with the Palmyrians? Because these guys are Roman as well. But I don't understand why the Sassanids don't want to befriend me. But I want to send someone off to a diplomat, but I don't trust these guys because their gravitas is so low, and they might betray me. But I'm gonna send them off anyway, just to test. Try to improve my relations with any faction. Maybe this. No, I'm not gonna risk that. Someone that I do not have to worry about. Ooh. No. No. Try to improve my relations with the these random people. They might give me some money. I'm gonna steal. Okay, I can't steal food right now. I'm gonna have to raise a couple armies over in this area. Get some units. Oh, I can get desert units. Nice. It's gonna add a nice mix. Although that's the kind of cool thing about Empire Divided is you can get a lot of unique units. Huh. Do you have another army over here?
Ready for battle.
Waiting to.
Ready
I'm
for
just gonna get
It is a great
some more of these guys for now. I'm going to end turn. Start sending my armies down to Anatolia.
The time of bloodied blades is over. The time to sheath.
They might attack. Oh. Yeah, they're sending their armies down now. I'm gonna have to act quickly.
Like the caravan of merchants that has crossed the desert, it's time for us to go our separate ways.
Not good, not good, not good at all. Broken... wait. Great. Great, now the Sassanids are probably gonna declare war on me next turn. I'm gonna have to really improve my relations with these guys. Problem is I don't have any good diplomats. Or we'll see. We'll see what this guy does. You've seen that before if you've been watching my Let's Plays. My armies will march further. Okay, not bad. +4. Not bad. Okay, these guys only have the crappy desert units. And stew food. I'm gonna try to take the desert now. These guys don't have good garrisons. Be easy.
Ready for battle.
All right, we have pretty much all of this territory under our control now, other than Salamias. Although they're sending in. Oh, they're sending in.
Set up a blockade. Turn about.
Get out of there.
Fleet reporting.
I gotta garrison this settlement.
Ships to Commander.
Start moving my men up here. They're probably not gonna attack Alexandria. If you attack Alexandria, then it's over. Oh no! Ooh. -99 public order. That's not good. There's a lot of squalor in all of my settlements. Strangely. The Romans just own like a bunch of... Who are these guys? Who are these guys? Okay, I'm not gonna go to war with those fellows anytime soon. Start moving my men down to Greece. I hope that the Romans don't declare war on us like the ordinary Romans. Please do not declare war on me, you Sassanid Shahs. Otherwise, I'm going to be stuck in a multi-front. I do not want to do that. Okay, have I encountered any other factions? Armenia.
Welcome, friend. Welcome. Come, sit. Enjoy the pleasures of my home, and let us find accord.
I don't think so.
I accept. When two ride on the same camel, they become better friends. Or, they slit each other's throats.
Okay, so at least we got an agreement with Palmyra. The eastern factions really do like trade. It's a good thing. Although it's unfortunate that Sassanids do not like us, and they have a lot of client states as well. They have just as much as I do, or about as much as I do. Plus their balance of power is pretty even, despite the fact that I own all this and they only own like this. But because of the satrapies, that will help them. And they don't have weak satrapies like I have. Like, my satrapies are pretty strong. Although a couple of them are rather, they're not the best. Especially these guys up here and this guy over all the way over here. I mean, no, this guy. They can't manage their settlements well. But Palmyra is unfortunately going to fall, even though we had good agreements, good treaties. But we are the true Roman Empire.
Commander.
We will stand. I really like how you can recruit Eastern units in Empire Divided. It's a big improvement. It's my favorite Rome 2 DLC. Alright, I'm gonna get some... I'm gonna get some technology that... let's see, sanitation. 1,000 wealth per turn if you control Rome. Yes. Unassigned. Where is that one army that I had? Yes. Under my heir, Caius. And I'm also gonna have to look at my politics, make sure my parties are loyal. Okay, that's good. Okay, my guys have a lot of gravitas. And I have a lot of heirs as well, so that could be trouble because although Caius is going to be the heir, he is the oldest one. Please do not declare. Whoa. Oh. Oh shoot. Assassins, I mean the Palmyrines are sending in their armies quickly. I'm gonna need to try to distract them by raiding around in Asia Minor. Dastardly. Okay, I got a 15 loyalty and 3 public order. War declared. War declared. I forgot. Alright. Loyal. They're sending in their arm. Oh, they have a lot of units. Troubling.
Besieging the settlement! Laying siege to the settlement!
I really can't go anywhere but the settlement, so I'm just gonna send them in to reinforce. We do have a rebel army that we will probably eventually deal with. And I'm gonna have to keep an eye on these dastardly Romans. They've returned out of nowhere to try to, in vain, try to take back the empire from us. Our Imperium is the highest. Our power knows no bounds. You can now maintain additional armies, fleets, edicts, agents, and issue more provincial edicts. Alright. So our Imperium is pretty much at its, almost at the highest. Ooh, minus 100 to diplomacy. Darn. Ooh, it's not good, not good, not good. Oh, come on. These guys are my client states. Unfriendly. The Mari do not owe. My expansionism is getting a bit high. Isn't it? Not good. Not good. If they declare war on me, then it's over. Plus, Palmyra is sending in all their armies at once for me. So... why am I not making income per turn? Is it because of this? Probably. Okay, where are my edicts? Can I issue some edict? Okay, right here. Bread and Games. Carthage. I have edict there. Can't issue it there. Where can I issue edicts? See your summary. If we get 100 expansions minus 100 with all factions, plus 50 public order penalties, and plus 50 upkeep, plus 50 upkeep. What? That's ridiculous. I really don't like that rule. Especially when you have ally factions, and they might break away now. If I have a lot of allies, but I might not by the end of this. I might lose my progress even. Okay.
At your command.
Here, and I think this is where I'll probably end it for today. We did make some progress against Palmyra. A little bit of progress. They still own pretty much all of this land here. It's going to be a while getting through all of their armies, but we are making progress, although expansionism has taken the toll